What's up, everybody? This is Tech G back with another video to help you successfully pass the Microsoft 365 Certified Fundamentals examination. So let's get into it. In today's digital world, businesses are under constant pressure to adapt to evolving technologies while ensuring efficiency, security, and scalability. Microsoft 365 has emerged as a robust suite of business management solutions, helping organizations modernize endpoint management, improve user productivity, and streamline the deployment of updates and applications. And this comprehensive modernization ensures employees can work from anywhere securely and seamlessly using both traditional and cloud-based tools. In this video, we're going to explore endpoint management capabilities within Microsoft 365, compare Windows 365 with Azure Virtual Desktop, dive into Windows as a Service deployment models, and examine update channels from Microsoft 365 apps. So whether you're an IT professional preparing for the Microsoft 365 Fundamentals examination or simply looking to modernize your organization's IT strategy, this video will provide you with actionable insights. All right, so let's start with endpoint management capabilities of Microsoft 365. So endpoint management in Microsoft 365 is powered primarily through tools like Microsoft Intune, Configuration Manager, and Microsoft Endpoint Manager. And these solutions enable organizations to manage devices, apps, and data, ensuring that endpoints remain secure and up to date. So let's talk about Microsoft Endpoint Manager. So Microsoft Endpoint Manager, this is the overarching management solution that combines Microsoft Intune, which is cloud-based, and Configuration Manager, which is on premises. It supports modern endpoint management by providing a unified solution for device management by managing Windows, iOS, Android, and Mac OS devices, regardless of their location. It can deploy, configure, and monitor applications across devices, and it can enforce security policies, compliance, and conditional access for all endpoints. So Endpoint Manager, this supports both modern management, which is cloud first, and traditional management approaches, giving organizations flexibility in managing their devices. And now let's talk about some of the features and benefits. So the first feature is the zero trust security. So Endpoint Manager, it helps enforce zero trust principles by enabling secure access to corporate data and resources based on identity, device health, and compliance. Another benefit is co-management. So for organizations transitioning from Configuration Manager to Intune, co-management allows simultaneous use of both platforms. Then we have conditional access. So devices, they must meet security and compliance requirements to access organizational resources. And then we have remote management. So IT teams, they can monitor and configure endpoints remotely, enabling hybrid and remote work environments. So by adopting Microsoft Endpoint Manager, organizations can simplify endpoint management while enhancing security and user experience. All right, next let's talk about the differences between Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. So when discussing endpoint modernization, understanding Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop is essential. In both solutions, they do deliver virtual desktop experiences, but cater to different organizational needs. So let's talk about Windows 365 first. So Windows 365, this is a cloud PC solution that delivers a persistent virtual desktop experience hosted on the cloud. It integrates seamlessly with Microsoft 365, and it offers the following. So the first thing is simplicity. It is easy to deploy, manage, and scale. It offers predictable pricing, so it has a fixed per user or fixed month cost. And it offers always on virtual desktop, so users can access their personalized Windows environments from any device. And some of the key uses for Windows 365 are as follows. It's used by remote workers, where it provides secure access to corporate applications and data. It's used by temporary staff, so they can quickly provision desktops for short-term users. And it supports BYOD, or bring your own device, so you can securely deliver a Windows experience to unmanaged devices. All right, let's talk about Azure Virtual Desktop. And this is a flexible cloud-based virtual desktop infrastructure service that runs on Azure. And it provides the following. So it offers scalability. So organizations, they can scale resources up or down based on demand. It offers multi-session capabilities. So it has support for Windows 10 and Windows 11 multi-session environments to maximize resource usage. And it is customizable. So you have complete control over virtual machines, images, and policies. And its use cases are as follows. So it supports complex deployments. You can customize and manage virtual desktops with Azure's full capabilities. There's cost optimization. It reduces cost through multi-session deployments and reserve instances. And it has support for legacy applications. So it supports apps that require specific configurations or on-premises integrations. And here's a quick breakdown of the differences between Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. So in summary, Windows 365, this is ideal for organizations seeking a simple, fixed cost cloud PC solution. While Azure Virtual Desktop, this caters to enterprises that need to scale and have customizable VDI capabilities. All right, next let's talk about deployment and release models for Windows as a service. So Windows as a service, this is a modern approach to delivering Windows updates and features. Instead of major, infrequent updates, Windows as a service delivers smaller, regular updates to ensure devices remain secure, feature-rich, and up-to-date. So let's talk about release models. So Windows as a service, it uses a structured release cadence to deliver updates. So it has feature updates, and these are released semi-annually in the spring and fall. And these updates deliver new features and improvements. It has what are called quality updates, and these are released monthly. They include security patches, bug fixes, and performance enhancements. And then it has security updates, and these are released as needed to address critical vulnerabilities. Next, we have what are called deployment models. So organizations, they can choose different deployment models based on their requirements. So we have what is called a pilot deployment. This is where you start with a small group of devices to test updates before wider deployment. You have what is called a broad deployment. This is where you roll out updates organization-wide once tested and validated. Then you have what is called a phased deployment. And this is when you deploy updates gradually across groups of devices to minimize risks. And then we have what are called updated channels. So Microsoft offers multiple update channels to manage feature updates, such as semi-annual channels. And these provide feature updates twice a year, which are suitable for most organizations. And then it has what is called a long-term servicing channel. And this is designed for specialized devices like medical systems that require stability and fewer updates. So essentially, Windows as a service, this ensures a streamlined, predictable update process, which reduces downtime and enhances endpoint security. All right, next let's talk about deployment methods and update channels for Microsoft 365 apps. So Microsoft 365 apps, which were formerly known as Office 365 Pro Plus, they use flexible deployment methods and update channels to meet the needs of organizations of all sizes. So let's talk about some of the deployment methods. So organizations, they can deploy Microsoft 365 apps using the following methods. We have what is called click to run. This is the most common deployment method, which streams apps and updates in real time. Then we have what is called Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. This is for organizations using Configuration Manager to manage devices. Then we have what is called Microsoft Intune. And this is a cloud-based deployment for modern endpoint management. And then we have what is called self-installation. So users, they can install apps directly from the Microsoft 365 portal. Next, let's talk about update channels. So update channels, they determine how frequently users receive updates for Microsoft 365 apps. We have what is called a current channel. And this provides the latest features and updates as soon as they are released. You have what is called the monthly enterprise channel. And this delivers updates once a month with predictable release schedules. We have what is called a semi-annual enterprise channel. This provides updates twice a year in January and July. And this is ideal for stable environments requiring rigorous testing. And then we have what is called a beta channel, and this offers early access to features for testing and feedback. Now let's talk about choosing the right channel. So the choice of update channel, this depends on the organization's needs. So we have what is called fast adoption. So this is where you use the current channel for quick access to new features. We have predictability. This allows you to opt for the monthly enterprise channel. And then we have stability. So you can choose the semi-annual enterprise channel for environments that require testing and stable updates. But by selecting the appropriate deployment method and update channel, organizations, they can ensure their Microsoft 365 apps remain secure, functional, and aligned with business goals. All right. So, in conclusion, endpoint modernization and management are critical components of a modern IT strategy, and Microsoft 365 provides robust solutions to meet these needs. Tools like Microsoft Endpoint Manager streamline device and app management, while solutions like Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop, they offer flexible options for delivering secure virtual desktops. With Windows as a service and Microsoft 365 apps update channels, organizations can maintain up-to-date secure systems without disruption. Now, by leveraging these capabilities, businesses, they can empower employees with a secure, personalized desktop experience while simplifying IT management. So whether you are preparing for the Microsoft 365 Fundamentals exam or you're modernizing your IT infrastructure, understanding these concepts will help you drive digital transformation within your organization. All right, now with all of that being said, let's do some check on learning. So the first question is, which of the following is a primary feature of Microsoft Endpoint Manager within Microsoft 365? Is it for facilitating manual updates for individual user devices? Is it for providing secure remote access for virtual desktops? Is it for unifying device management for desktops, laptops, and mobile devices? Or is it for allowing users to bypass device security policies? And the correct answer is it is for unifying device management for desktops, laptops, and mobile devices. So Microsoft Endpoint Manager, this integrates tools like Intune and Configuration Manager to provide unified device management across multiple platforms. It enables secure configuration, compliance policies, and app deployment while offering centralized management for organizations. Next question. What is the key difference between Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop? Is it Windows 365 offers a fully managed desktop experience, while Azure Virtual Desktop provides more customization options for virtual environments? Is it Azure Virtual Desktop is a subscription-based service, whereas Windows 365 requires a perpetual license? Is it Windows 365 only supports on-premises deployments, while Azure Virtual Desktop is cloud-only? Or is it Azure Virtual Desktop is limited to small business use cases, whereas Windows 365 is designed for large enterprises? And the correct answer is Windows 365. It offers a fully managed desktop experience, while Azure Virtual Desktop, it provides more customization options for virtual environments. So Windows 365 provides a simplified, fully managed cloud PC experience with minimal configuration. In contrast, Azure Virtual Desktop offers advanced customization, allowing organizations to tailor virtual environments for complex needs, such as multi-session configurations. And our final question, which of the following update channels is designed for organizations that prioritize stability over early access to new features in Microsoft 365 apps? Is it current channel? Is it the monthly enterprise channel? Is it the semi-annual enterprise channel? Or is it the insider channel? And the correct answer is it is the semi-annual enterprise channel. So the semi-annual enterprise channel, this is designed for organizations that prioritize stability and thoroughly tested features. It delivers updates twice a year, ensuring minimal disruption. In contrast, the current and monthly enterprise channels, they provide more frequent updates, and they are suitable for organizations that need faster feature access.